I tried depositing $10 into my trading account each trading day to see how much I'm able to come up with at the end of the trading week. I deposited $10 on Monday and I withdrew $60 on Friday, and I was able to come up with a total balance of $100 at the end of the week. Let me show you guys my screen and you can see for yourself how I took the signals and what I actually did to make this trade work out. These are the trades that I took for the week, and let me delete the chart so that you can see how I took the trade and I can walk you guys through my thought processes. This is on Monday. Monday starts here. And as you can see, price is structurally down, and it is wise for you to follow the trend than to go against the trend. On Monday, when I saw the market structure is actually going to the downside, I went in for sell on Monday because I saw a support and resistance level here. There's a support level, there's a strong support level here, and there's a strong 4-hour resistance at the top. So on Monday, I used the 1-hour chart. On Monday, when I saw that price broke below the 1-hour support, 4-hour support and resistance, I went in for sell after the close of this break, this strong bearish candle break. I went in for sell and I got stopped out. It was a loss, so I lost $10 on Monday. So my target is always 1 to 3. Whenever I take an entry, I target 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio. When I took this entry on Monday, price immediately went back into my stop loss and I lost dollars. I lost my first deposit on Monday. Fast forward to Tuesday, I was still very much bearish on GBPUSD because obviously the 4-hour structure is going to the downside, and it will be wise for you to follow the trend down to go against it. On Tuesday, I went for selling after I saw this strong rejection from these moving averages and it closed back into this support level. I took a sell area and I set my stop loss at the high of this candle wick rejection, and I targeted my 1 to 3. So I target 1 to 3 for this trade. Whenever I'm trading, I do take partial profit along the way. So my first partial profit is when price got to 1 to 1.5. If price should get to 1 to 1:1.5, I'm going to take partial profit from my trade. I'm closing out 25% of my position. Then I'll break my remaining position even at 1:2. Whenever price hits 1:2, then I'm breaking my trade even, so that I can be more on the safer side than on the wrong side. If price should come back after hitting my 1 to 2 and I set my trade to break even, I'll get to move away with just 1:1.5 of my risk. So now that I'm risking $10, if I'm risking $10 and I'm using 0.1 lot, let's assume my stop loss is 10 pips and I'm using 0.1 lot, then I'll close 25% of the position out and I will let the rest run. So I'm going to close 0.02 out from the 0.1 lot size that I'm having. So I'll close out one mini lot and I'll leave 8 micro lots to run. So on Wednesday, I went in for sell because obviously market is going to downside. I went in for sell on Wednesday and I got stopped out. And why did I go in for sell? I've seen the market is in a strong bearish momentum, and I saw this area of resistance on 1 hour, which price came into with a strong and very impulsive candle. So when I saw price come into this and close below, when I saw price come into this area and close below, then I went in for sell, targeting my 1 to 3, but price did not go to my direction. Price did not go in my favor and I took a loss on this trading day. So on Monday, I lost $10. I lost $10 on Monday, and on Tuesday, I was able to make like 2.6% of my account, which is like 26. It ranged like $26 to $30 because I actually left some of my position to run. So I actually made up to 3%, because if I'm taking partial profit at 1 to 1.5, at the end of my take profit, I'm not going to make up to 3%. I'm not going to make up to 3R. So my risk to reward ratio will not be up to 3R. since I've already taken partial profit. But now what I did on Tuesday was, when I saw that market go to my 1 to 3, I closed some position out at 1 to 3 and I left the rest to run on Tuesday, and I actually made up to 3%, which is $30. As of Tuesday, I already had $40 as my equity balance. So on Wednesday, I took a loss and I took 2 losses on this day. But the first loss was around $4 and I risked the remaining $6 on the second trade, which is actually giving me the $10 loss per day that I intended to take every day. Now, fast forward to Thursday. After taking my loss on Wednesday, I followed the new market structure that has been created by the market and I went in for buy on Thursday. But unfortunately on Thursday, my trade didn't get to take profit. And I was so lucky on Thursday that price was so close to my stop loss. I only had like 5 pips for me to get stopped out. I was so lucky on Thursday that I escaped stop hunt with just 5 pips. But I was not able to take my full 1:3 take profit on Thursday. I was not able to take my full 1:3 take profit on Thursday. So I had to hold the trade till Friday and I took my full profit on Friday. But as written in my plan, I am supposed to take partial profit at 1:1.5. And I actually did take my partial profit at 1:1.5. Then I left the rest at break even and I got to hit my take profit on Friday. I did not take any trade on Friday because I was expecting NFP news on Friday. But unfortunately, NFP was postponed on Friday. That was the main reason why I didn't take any trade on Friday. And if I had taken a trade on Friday, it would have been a winning trade. Although I would not hit my 1:3 take profit, but at least my 1:1.5 take profit will get it. So I still have the chance of winning on Friday. At the end of the trading week, I was able to withdraw $60 into my personal account from the initial deposit of $10 each trading day. Please subscribe to my channel so that I can create more videos like this. Thank you guys.